I'll try not to take too much juice away from Zim and what he has to say about this game. What I will say is a few
Take
things.
your time.
Take my time. Oh, yeah, I'll take my time because I know Zim got some stuff for us. So I'll okay, where do I start? Let's start with the positive. The positive is that I wanted to see if the defense would show up in this contest after playing against some passers that weren't that great. They showed me some good stuff. I think that the pass rush isn't there still. The offensive line for the Bengals have improved this season. We've talked about that all season long. But the Ravens tried to blitz extensively to try and get Joe Burrow off rhythm. The Bengals did a really good job of pretty much stopping that, catching those blitzes and giving Joe Burrow extra time. Some of that is on the offensive line. A lot of that's on Joe Burrow having that pre-snap recognition to get his offensive line and pretty much his team ready for whatever the Ravens had ahead of him. So that's the positives for this game. The negatives is the offense. And I think, I'm not sure the temperament of the Ravens fan base of seeing both sides of it. I just don't want this to be a case where we're saying, oh, the Ravens beat themselves. No.
I think if you've been watching the Bengals, for the last year or so, there's a lot of context removed. So last year when we did play the Ravens, right, I always go back to that. I think Bengals fans, we're just taught to you got to be super humble. You can't talk about injuries. You can't talk you know what I'm saying? Like you can't talk about T. Higgins didn't play in those games, all these different things. The Bengals were up in that game 21-7 last year, and it was looking ugly for Lamar then. We had sacked him. He pretty much threw some screenplay and then kind of ran off the field and then punted the ball back to us. And it should have been a situation where we cruise. Chase Brown fumbles the ball, gives them momentum. They get a crazy the context behind that. Then Lamar fumbles in the other game, gives us the ball at, you know what I mean? We talked about this on that show.
Real coverage, real fans.